Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to teach your dog the out or drop it command. This command is very useful and important, especially if your dog likes to take stuff or eat stuff that they shouldn't, or maybe you're playing fetch or tug, but your dog just won't release the toy. Now in this training, I would recommend using toys such as bite tuck, and I'm also going to show you guys 3 different ways that you can use to teach your dog the out or drop it command. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to share an additional method for those high drive dogs that just won't release the toy. Now let's start with the first and the easiest way to teach your dog the out or drop it command, which is trading a toy with a food. It is very simple. You just bring out your tug toy and let your dog bite it, and every time he releases the tug, you give him a reward using the food. Do this several times and then introduce the verbal cue out or drop it. Now this method might work very well if taught early on, but honestly if you have a high drive dogs like what I mentioned earlier, particularly for those highly play driven dogs, your dog might refuse to take the treat. That was my problem with my Belgian Malinois Kai. Back then when we played tug, he gets so excited and refused to take any treat that I offer him. His drive were just too high and he won't let go of the toy. So the second and the third method that I'm going to show here is the method that I personally use. The second method is to trade with a second toy. So this method is basically the same with the first method, but instead of using treats for reward, we are using another toy as reward. So when your dog got the tug toy, bring out another toy which is equally valuable. You can use another tug toy or a ball, like what I have in this video. So again, when your dog releases the toy, introduce the verbal cue out or drop it, and quickly reward them by playing with the second toy. I would recommend using 2 tug toys at first, because that's what I did and it worked very well. Now if you don't have another toy around, or maybe the second method didn't work very well, I believe the third method that I'm going to show here will work. And the third method is to make the toy go dead. So all you need to do is to perform a static movement and just hold the toy still. When you're playing tug with your dog, you're always gonna pull the toy. The more you engage, the more likely your dog won't release the toy, because he's having fun. But if you stop engaging and hold the toy still, your dog would most likely let go of the tug toy, because the fun stops. Now if your dog lets go of the toy, give him a quick praise and also introduce the verbal cue out or drop it, and then quickly reward them by restarting the game. This method basically shows that if your dog listens to you to drop the toy, then the fun would continue. But in case your dog still would not let go of the toy, you might want to try my next tip. So while you stop engaging and hold the toy still, place both of your hands closer to your dog's mouth or muzzle. Perform a little pressure to your dog's muzzle, and the chance is your dog would release the toy. Remember, it's only a slight pressure. You're not pressing your dog too hard because it will hurt them, and you should never hurt or maybe hit them when you're teaching them the out command, because it'll only ruin the fun and kill their drive. So just put your hands closer to their mouth, and maybe a little press is all you need to make them release the toy. And when your dog releases the toy, give them a quick praise, verbal cue, and then reward them by starting over. You can do this with a tug, and you can even do this with a ball. Really, this final method works very well, especially for those highly play-driven dogs that have problems releasing the toy. You really have to take time to teach this command, because I know there are many dogs out there that just won't release the things that they got in their mouth. Now my dogs have a solid out command, so when we play or when they got something in their mouth, an out means out, so they must drop whatever they got. It takes effort to teach this command, but when your dog gets the hang of it, This command can give you tons of benefits, such as making a game of tag more enjoyable. And so those are my tips on how to teach your dog the out or drop it command. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope those tips helps, and give this video a thumbs up if you think it does. In the next video, I'm going to share tips about how to play tag with your dog. I'm going to explain from how to introduce the toy until how to end a game of tag, as well as answering the question, does playing tug of war with your dog makes them more aggressive? So make sure you subscribe so you won't miss it. And also, if you want to get in touch, follow us on our Instagram. The link will be available in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.